Dyslexic Genius here. I'm back on the Columbia spring barrels and I got them apart. And my little wooden pieces didn't survive. They broke, oh damn. But here's the reason I do this. These end caps, you see how I stamped 3, 4, and then 3. Then on the barrel, when I was taking it apart, I stamped 3 and I stamped 2. So now I know it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
So you know which cap goes to which barrel.
And this is really critical now because the end caps are off, but you have to know, because one's going to go in clockwise, one's going to go in counterclockwise, one's going to go in clockwise, one's going to go in counterclockwise. But I don't know what way they're going. And I want to keep track of them in my head and on paper that I know this one here with the ratchet for the ratchet paw is number 4. And the other one over here with that gear is number 1. But if you mess this up, say you're working on it and you haven't pinged them for 4 and 2, and you set it, you put it together and you flip it around, it might not work. Then you say, oh, I don't know why that spring's not working. So we're keeping everything in sequence on this barrel only because the 2 end caps are glued together.
And then this is where you write down.
This is where I'm going to write down spring directions.
So are those actually glued together?
I think they're pinned together.
Oh, okay.
I'll know more after I clean them up.
Yeah,
But
pretty good.
on this, you see here all this hardened oil, and I've talked about how it turns in. The WD-40 helped it really well to loosen that up. I let it sit for like 3 or 4 hours when we did some errands, but you can pop it off. And you always want to be safe doing springs. They're not dangerous. You just have to pay attention to what you're doing. And yes, I will probably do the trash can drop and get these out and see where we're going. But I'm going to do 1 spring at a time, just to be sure when you assemble it, I know I put the springs back in the right direction and I won't have a boo-boo. And that's my tip for the day.